guys, welcome to the Keeper of Seeds YouTube channel. Right, so today is a day up the plot. We're starting this vlog in the car. We're just about to head off and head to the allotment. I'm here with Laura. We're going to set ourselves out, we're going to go, but we are on a bit of a mission. We've got a few things to do. At the moment, it's quite bright and it's not raining, but it's like raining, sunny, raining, sunny. So, we might not get very much done. This might be a very short video. I don't really know at this point. We've got the usual thing that is an ongoing job at the allotment to do, which is collect more wood chip, bring it down to the plot, and place it on the paths. This time we're going to try and get it done where we are going to be putting it right in front of the ducks run, because it's getting quite boggy and it's quite old wood chip. It's some original wood chip that we put down a couple of years ago actually. So we're going to remove all that and put all fresh new wood chip down. Also, we're going to do a job that is going to help me with my OCD, because I'm looking at the beds, and where I've put them together I haven't put them really straight, so I really need to kind of sort that out. It's not a job that really anybody kind of, I think if you didn't point it out people wouldn't notice it, but for me, I'm looking at it again, they need to be straighter. We also got an update after the break-in video. If you haven't watched the break-in video, go watch that. But we've got an update with stuff with the police and other bits and bobs that we've found out. And then we'll probably head home to the Keeper of Seeds HQ that we're actually parked up outside at the moment, which we've only just left. But when we get back, we will show you some of the seeds we've got growing. So yes, let's get this video started. Come on guys, let's go to the plot. So the wood chip, the new wood chip anyway, goes all the way up to here at the moment, and we have this, and we've got water sitting just in front of the ducks. So I'm going to try and level this out a little bit and stick a few layers of wood chip down there. That is the plan. So we're going to move this out of the way, our makeshift table, get that moved. My plan is, I need to make sure I don't block paths, because Laura tells me that I block paths all the time, don't you? Yep. Yeah. So I'm going to move that. My plan, I don't know if it's going to work. It's a bit hit and miss. I'm going to try and loosen this. I'm going to dig it all up, scoop it all up. I'm probably going to put it on some of the beds, because it's just wet old wood chip, and I can biodegrade in some of the beds. And my plan is to, when I've got it leveled out, is to go get some more wood chip from up top. But as I've said in previous videos, our wood chip pile is at the top of the plot. We are situated at the bottom of the plot, and we've had heavy rain all night as well. So pulling a dustbin load of wood chip is going to kill me off, but there we are. I'm going to break it down with my trusted spike. Hopefully that'll break it up a little bit. Even though saying that, it don't look too bad on here. Okay, so we've leveled it out, put a bit of weed matting that needs to go down properly at the moment, and we've put quite a few paving slabs just to try and bulk up that bit. Kind of then goes in line with the chicken runs paving slabs. Now it's the bit I don't like doing, getting all the wood chip. Okay, so when I put these beds together, I didn't attach them properly. At the moment, they are literally just sitting between loose wood chip and compost, which they are quite sturdy, but I just want to make them even sturdier. And I suppose my OCD brain also wants that to line up with that. There's a few of them like that over these new beds that I made over the winter time. So it's just a nice, quick, easy job to get done. I've got a bit of wood here that I'm going to cut little bits of strips, whack them on, and hopefully they will look a lot more neater and uniform. Should have really done this at the time of putting these in, to be totally honest, but it is what it is. Okay, right, so let's get this one in. That is it, I think. That straightened it up. It's not great, but I think it will do for the meantime. So you might have seen our sign, which is plot 6, and we jokingly call our plot Boggy Bottom for obvious reasons. My mate at work made me this, so thank you very much, Andy. We did have it in the centre of the plot, and I liked it for a time being, but now I look at it and I think it looks like a for sale sign on a outside a house. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a railing along there to kind of go next to the walkway and our orchard. So I'm going to put this here, I think, because we have to, part of our tenancy agreement here with the council, we have to number our plot just in case we need to tell emergency services and things like that. It's one of the rules here at the plot. So I'm going to plonk this on here. I think I prefer it there, to be honest. It looks a bit better, doesn't it? Right, so there's a stoppage in play. Mother Nature's made it rain again. I didn't realise how actually dirty I am. I'm absolutely covered in mud. It's only till I put the camera on I went, oh Christ, I'm really muddy now. So at the beginning of this video, I did say to everybody that I was going to give you a little update on the break-in that we had. So if you didn't know, watch our previous video. It tells you and shows you that we were broken into and we had a chicken coop stolen. Not the birds were left, but the actual coop was taken. Roll on to probably about a week later, and I didn't realise from my security camera that I have, I can actually watch things back. Didn't realise that, even though I had an SD card and a memory card and all that sort of stuff. I didn't put 2 and 2 together. Is when you go on, and even if you go on for 10 seconds, look, everything's okay, come off, it actually saves it. And even if you don't put the sound on, it actually saves it with the sound. I was sitting there in Gatwick Airport canteen, tucking away to my full English and playing around on my phone, and suddenly realised, oh, I can actually rewatch videos back. That's pretty cool. Oh, the sound works on it as well. I'll go back to the night that we were broken into. So when I'm on my camera looking and first starting to notice that things were wrong up here, I didn't have sound on. What I missed was them talking. Yeah, talking. Bear in mind, I know what some people are saying is, I hope you've told the police all this and you've sent the police all the videos. We have. The police have got all the stuff, but as anticipated, the police are not pursuing it anymore. So we kind of knew that was coming. It's normal. This isn't our first break-in. We have had a break-in before, but nothing was stolen, just stuff damaged. And within, I think, about 12 hours, we'd had an email to say, we're not going any further with this. We're not chasing anything up. Even though this time we actually have their voices. So there was definitely 2 of them. And one of them is shouting, come on, Pat, let's go. Go, Pat. Couldn't be any clearer. And the other thing that was a little bit scary is when you look at the timestamps of everything. So when I first noticed everything was happening, when I didn't realise, and it was also recording their voices talking to each other. They weren't on the plot, but we reckon they were up a little bit into our allotment site, but they're obviously not next to each other, hence the shouting. And we didn't realise from the timestamp of me first looking at that video and to the timestamp of me trying to fix the security camera that they turned, is only 10 minutes. So we missed them by 10 minutes. Part of me is like, oh, we missed them by 10 minutes. And then a lot of people, a lot of friends, family and work colleagues have also said to me since, probably a good job that you missed them. Probably quite a good thing that you missed them, because you don't know how many there was. We definitely know there was at least 2. I think possibly 3, because they must have had a driver, because we've got a golf course right next to us, so I can imagine they're probably parked in the golf course car park. The other thing is, even though the police aren't investigating this any further, which I know the police are very busy people at the moment, the golf course are actually now looking at their security camera footage for us. and they're going to get back to us. Because what we didn't know is we found a hole in the fence a bit further up. And that's obviously where they've come in and out of. But between us and that hole is also the driving range. Now, apparently, I believe probably the golf course has had people break into it before. So they've installed all camera footage. So even though it's really dark and dingy down the alleyway between us and the driving range, they have cameras there. So we are hoping, keep your fingers crossed, we are hoping that they might have something. And they also have AMPR. And as the bloke said to us on the phone, is if they win in our car park, we will have their license plate. So you kind of go, I'm doing better than the old Bill. I don't know. But even if we get all this information and we pass it on, I don't know what the police will do. Anyway, I'm just going to probably end this here. It's probably going to end my time up the allotment because it is wet. We are going to head back to Keeper of Seeds HQ. I'm just going to show you a couple of my aubergine seeds now and my chilli seeds, and show you what is going on at home, what we've got growing. Welcome back to Keeper of Seeds HQ. Now, it isn't the same day as that previous video. It is 2 days later, and we've got sun. Well, actually, behind the house, but we have got sun. It's blue skies anyway. Look, there's not even a cloud. How about that? So we here have got our seedlings, and this is what we've got growing at home at the moment. We've got 2 Hungarian black chilies. This one's taken a little time to come out. It's only just come out in the last few days. And then we've got this guy that's been out for some time. I've given them a little water. Bell peppers. I've just got 2 little baby tomatoes in there at the moment. More bell peppers here. And then aubergines that have gone absolutely crazy. These are aubergines. Gonna put the lid on, gonna put them in the sunshine for a little bit and let them have a little bit of sun, but with the lid on because it is still a bit nippy. Okay guys, that is the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. It does mean a lot. If you enjoyed it today, please hit that thumbs up button, and also why not give us a subscribe? We've got plenty more videos where this one comes from. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. There's nothing else to say apart from see you later.